Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Big Brother Nigeria Reunion Season 6. So today is going to be about Beatrice and Maria, and I think some other housemates. Well, basically, I think today is the day that the slap is going down. I'm not sure, but I heard there was some slapping galore and all of that. So yes, before I go further, I want to tell you guys to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also turn on your notification button, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Fklef.tv. My name is Fklef. So yes, today according to Ebuka is going to start with confrontations in the house, and of course today is starting with recaps of Beatrice in the house and all of that drama and all that happened in the season. And the house will look so beautiful. Oh my God, the fascinators and all of that, all of them looked good. Anywho, let's start with these clips. Okay, so the first clip we are showing is a clip of Beatrice walking out on the housemates when they were, I think they are trying to have a conversation or something, and Peace is telling her to leave, leave. I don't know, to an extent, I don't like Peace, but I mean, she's not a preacher of love. She's always ready for this thing. So, okay, so she's, Beatrice in the recap is trying to talk to someone. They didn't really show the person's face, so. Okay, so Ebuka is talking to Yeris now that he said he was misunderstood in the house, and Beatrice also said the same thing. And for a long time it was as if the entire house was against Beatrice. And so Ebuka is asking Yeris what his opinion is. So yeah. Okay, so Yeris is saying that when he got to know Beatrice, and at that time she had told her story to the housemates, so and he couldn't see past that because she played herself and she was misunderstood. And because she also made people think that she was the wild card. And Ebuka is asking Yeris if he thought Beatrice intentionally did that. And Yeris is saying yes, he did that she did that intentionally and probably even enjoyed it. And Yeris is saying at the point he tried getting close to Beatrice because it seems like everybody has tried at a point and it wasn't working, and he probably doesn't want to feel like, oh, everybody's against her or something. So Ebuka is asking Maria if she thinks Maria was misunderstood, then Beatrice was misunderstood. Maria is saying that at the point time she tried to like get close to Beatrice and you know, be friends with her, but it was hard and he just had to leave her, and Beatrice wasn't existing in her world. That her personality seemed confusing. He said some things she would do, she would always be by herself, not talking to anyone, that if you walk up to her, she would just get out or even walk away. That her character was really weird, and she felt that maybe Beatrice herself doesn't even understand herself and was wondering what she was doing in the house. Ebuka is asking Beatrice if that is true about her. So Beatrice is saying she doesn't like Maria, and she's the one that intentionally stopped Maria from talking to her, because Maria seems like someone that is really controlling, because she always wanted to like lace her shoes, she wanted to do her dress. Now why would she ask her to do her shoes or help her do her dress? And she doesn't like things like that. Okay, so Beatrice is saying that Maria was really controlling and she doesn't want Maria to control her. So she was the one that intentionally did that. So she's saying about the prank, she loves pranking people. She enjoys pranking people, and it was intentional that even her friends can bad. Okay, so Ebuka is asking Beatrice to expatiate by what she meant by Maria asking her to do her shoes. So she's saying that there was a time they were in the garden and she was ready to do the shoe, but then she saw her come and she was like, "Oh, Beatrice, come and let me do my shoes." And she was like, she doesn't like that. So Maria is asking Beatrice that how many buckling shoes does she have, and Beatrice is saying that how would she know? I mean, I'm not the owner of your shoe. And Beatrice is saying that Maria was also saying that she should help her get water from the fridge when she was obviously close to the fridge. And Maria is saying, on the other hand, that the housemates send each other messages and it's not something so deep. So Beatrice is saying that it's fine, it's okay. She just doesn't like her. She just doesn't like Maria. And she doesn't want Maria. So Maria is saying that Beatrice is not even a type of friend. So Beatrice is saying, I don't even want to be your friend because your type of friend are those that steal husband, snatch husband. You say that type of friends are those that steal husband. So Maria is saying that if Beatrice dislikes her is inferiority complex and she should go and work on herself. But she shouldn't bring it to her. So Beatrice is saying she's a woman of different personality. Maria is asking Beatrice that how many men has she been with after the house. So Beatrice is already up and she wants to beat Maria. Mike Tyson. So Perry is trying to hold her back. Everybody's telling her to calm down. Beatrice just called Perry Mr. Perry that she should leave her alone. That she wants to slap Maria. So Maria is saying that Beatrice came with strategy, that who the hell is she? So Maria is saying that she doesn't even talk to Beatrice. They never had anything in the house. Why would she even be shouting on her like that? So Beatrice is saying that why would Maria say that she has inferiority complex? So Beatrice is saying that Maria is senseless and she only has British accent with nothing in her head. Beatrice and Maria, they came to this reunion with fire and all of that. So coming up next is still Maria and Beatrice. Oh my god, this is so hilarious. So Beatrice is saying that she heard Maria saying that if not for Big Brother, if not for Big Brother, she and Beatrice would never have been in the same space. Beatrice is saying that Maria is nothing. She's senseless without a British accent. She's not even up to her full length. So Maria is saying that Beatrice does not even understand English in the house. All these two people foot each other. Beatrice says that Maria is opening her mouth like a smelly fowl. Beatrice has bad mouth. So Beatrice is saying that she doesn't even want someone so manipulative as a friend. So Beatrice is saying that a lot of people probably want Maria as friends or something, but she, Beatrice, doesn't kiss ass. So Beatrice is telling Maria that she says she's educated, but she still don't have sense. So Maria is saying that she would never lay a finger on anyone on a national TV. So Beatrice is saying that she should not think that she's big, or if you try anywhere, so Beatrice is saying that I've told you I have different personalities, don't take the calm one. So Beatrice is saying that she's done with this big. So it's like everyone wants to show us another clip. Oh my god, these girls are hilarious. okay, a clip of Boma saying if Tega was simple, would have like, you know, ruffle, dumple her, and people were like, married woman. And Jacob was telling her that I will tell you not to go there. So they're showing a clip of Tega and Boma kissing. Hey, God, I beg. God, please, yeah. Boma, a clip of Boma saying I need to do it like another 5 times. What are you doing for another 5 times, Uncle? Uncle, hey. So a clip of them in the head of house lounge, a clip of them on the bed. Boma, they scratch head, Uncle, no vex. They're about to drag you like generator on TikTok again tonight. So if you guys say, Michael, let me start with you. Because the Tega Boma situation was one of the most talked about situation from the season. But I've never gotten any housemate perspective of it. So Michael, Ebuka asked Michael what he was seeing in the house from his perspective, and he said it was weird because Tega was a married woman, but he didn't say anything about it because it wasn't really his business. And they all got evicted at the same time, and during the media round, it was crazy. Because a lot of things happened that it was even on the media tour that he got to even know about it himself. And for him, seeing it is actually touchy and it's kind of weird. But it's about 2 consensual adults and they made decisions. So they made their choice, and that was it. So Ebuka is asking that seeing it from outside the house, does he understand? Because being in the house is a different ball game. That do they understand what the fan was saying from the outside after coming out, seeing those things? So Kevin is saying that he understood that both of them are adults and can do whatever they like, but in the society where it was a bit of a problem because social media was going crazy and they don't even know what was going on outside. Because if you are in the house, you won't know how intense it can be outside. So he thought to himself that they were both making a mistake. That's Boma and Tega. Okay, so Ebuka is talking to who now? That he knew a bit about it in the house. Pere is talking to Pere. Okay, so Pere said he didn't even believe that Tega was married at first because he thought it was just a strategy. Even Cross is saying that they never believed that she was married. Even Jackie is saying that they thought it was a strategy, that they didn't know she was married. That even before the whole Boma thing, they never believed that she was married. So basically, the whole house not even thought it was a strategy. So Jackie is saying that it's not like anything is wrong in her doing a truth and dare. There's nothing wrong with it, but as a married woman in our society and in Nigeria, you have to like be moderate about some things you do. And then when she was doing something like, oh, okay. So maybe that was the reason why they didn't believe that she was married. So Ebuka is talking to Boma now. So Ebuka is asking Boma that why would he think doing anything with Boma was the route to go. Okay, so Boma is saying that he knew what nobody knew and it was all just part of the game. And because Antega had told him some things, and he's not going to mention it here because but it's not his story to tell, so he's not really going to tell us about the details. He said apart from it being a good friendship, it was just game, let's just have fun. Okay, so Buma is saying that everything was just basically part of the game for him, because this moment is with this person, the next moment is on his own and is all over you. So it was just part of the game for him. He doesn't want people to like know him or evaluate him. He said, okay, just went into the house to just have fun, because at the time he went into the house, he had over 200k followers on Instagram. He was verified, but I didn't know this. I thought he was just a nobody. So he said it was just fun for him, because he didn't really see it as anything, and he even thought going into the house people were going to hate him, so he was ready to like do anything. Okay, he said, why, when people were talking, why didn't he redeem himself or say something? He said he has heard a lot of things, and to him it was like he was dealing with a single woman because of things Buma had, because of things Tega had probably told him about marriage, not working, maybe she and her husband being separated or something. So, well, no comment. Sebuka is talking now. He's saying the moments that threw a lot of us off were with their situation was them sleeping on the same bed, the whole truth and dare thing, and another thing was another moment that like caught fire on internet was when they said they went to the green room that people thought they went there to like have intimate situation or something. So Buma is saying that for him, they just had intimate friendship, and anything that was happening was part of the game. So Ebuka is asking Tega now that Buma said that she was separated already, that when did it happen? So Tega is saying that she was separated in 2020. Okay, so she's saying that, Tega is saying that for her, she had left her husband, but they still had mutual understanding, and had to tell him before going into the house that, okay, you know, I'm crazy, I'm waiting for this show. Even her late father cannot stop her to not to go or something. So she's saying for a fact, she didn't go into the show as married. She went in as a separated woman. So anything that happened in the house, to be very honest, that the first thing that threw her off balance was walking in and seeing J. Paul. And it was like, okay, I think she knew J. Paul before the house, because she's saying that, because she just said something, they muted it because I think she said some really curse word, and she's saying that she felt like she was thinking that J. Paul was going to win her plan or something. Okay, she's saying that getting deep into the show, she felt like the whole thing was going so great in a bad way, but to him, everything was just cruise to her. So Ebuka is saying that marriage is actually a big deal, and even here, although we might be overboard with how we judge, but how did that not kick into our head, into some like self-consciousness or self-reflection at that point? That why didn't she say she was separated? So Tega is saying that she and the husband were separated, and after she came out, that she and her husband were separated after she came out. That if not for the husband that like came out to probably say some things or something, that everything wouldn't have like gotten so bad. I think we all knew when the husband came out to like talk about some things that she did this, she did that, and all of that. So I think basically that was what happened. So she said that if not the husband came out to talk about some things, the things wouldn't have deteriorated to that extent, because they had a conversation. I mean, it's really funny. And another part was she saying that so everyone asked that why she didn't talk to the housemates about her separation. I felt like it's a truth. She can decide not to tell people, and she said it herself that it's part of her strategy. So I do not think it should be so much of a big deal. But then, my own opinion is, since she knows she was separated and all of that, and some people, she's telling the housemaid she's married, so definitely the husband will see some clips to that. Okay, she told the housemaid that she's married, not separated. She should have probably just give her time to just come out of the house or something before coming out to make it look like, oh, they're still together. I feel like that was the mistake that happened from the husband part. So she said that if our husband had stuck with the conversation they had, to this conversation they had, people would have been wondering, oh, okay, who is the man? Where is he? But it came out. I think the argument she had with her husband is him not coming out to say anything or something. So she said that everything basically was just like a mind game. Okay, so she's saying that the plan was that in one of the games she would have probably just come out of the house and just sit, but then it is what it is. So Ebuka is asking Tegeda, is there any part of the friendship that maybe she caught feelings? I mean, maybe she catch love at some point. So Tegeda is saying that there were no feelings aside what they were doing in the house. So Ebuka is asking Guma that finally, looking back and understanding what this whole thing will become. Fortunately or unfortunately, this is a because people definitely forget you and just see you for who you were on that show. That what does one think we could have done better? So Guma is saying that in the house was just playing game. He wasn't really thinking. He was just being free-spirited. So he's saying that people didn't take things serious because 95% of married men in Nigeria have girlfriends. And it's not lying, Lagos men especially. So I hear though, I don't know. Never been married. So I say that almost every married man has a girlfriend. Okay, so he's saying that the advice we would have given is yourself is, the society we are is hypocritical, just take it easy and all of that. So Ebuka is asking Tega that was she ever worried that how is she going to share her story and all of that. So the guy is saying that it's because she has the fixed game, that's why she's still alive. Do people really throw that woman down? she's saying that sometimes she worries, sometimes she just have to deal with it, and sometimes she'll just think about it and be like, oh, she should have just done what was in her mind, because you know she can't cry over spilt milk, because sometimes she just have to like brace up, skip it, and just, you know, just do whatever she wanted to do. So Ebuka is saying that. Okay, so Ebuka is saying that the reaction should have been expected actually, because in Nigeria marriage is a big deal and the society we find ourselves in. Wendy love. So yes, sorry, I forgot to put this at the beginning that we won't really be able to show you the full TV because of some copyright reasons. YouTube wahala, DSTV problem here and there. So that's why I'm like your host for this, and your eye and your mouth and your everything through the show. So that's why we can't really show you, but that's why we're giving like snippet. I'm not sure if you were able to see that, but that's just basically the reasons. But over time, we'll see what we can do about it. Thank you for joining. So yes, that's all for tonight, and we hope to see you guys tomorrow and all the time. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at fklef.tv, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification button. Thank you for joining, and have a good night.